What's up, guys? Of course, I got build up of copper wires and a bunch of stuff in here I have to sort through. So what I'm going to do is just take all the regular copper wires, put them in there. This type of stuff here, I don't even know. I don't know if that's worth saving. I don't know. Trying to get organized here. Yeah, I guess that could go in there. What is this? I think it's just copper. I'll put it in there. So all these wires. I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, this guy keeps running a weed whacker, guys, or a backpack blower over and over, like he don't know what he's doing. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. Any cords and stuff like that we're just throwing in here, guys. So I gotta get filled up again with I got too many cords lying around and stuff like that we need to take care of to, I guess, cash in. Plastics, you know, we gotta get rid of. This stuff could go in there. Ooh, here's some number one. I gotta get a bin for number one going. Alright, we'll just leave that for now. Some wires here that I have to take this stuff apart and get them wires cut off of there. Some of this stuff here. Some number one. There's quite a bit of number one, I think, in here, so hard to see. I know, guys. Freaking in the sun. All this has to be stripped, guys. This is solid copper wire in here. It's good stuff. It's kind of like number one strip, but I gotta try to get this stripped. So I don't even know what to do with that part right now. Number one right there. Big chunky big chunky copper, guys. So another piece of copper right there. Shut it off. I don't know what to do with himself, so got various types of plugs and stuff that have to, I don't feel like smashing them, guys. Got some brass here, brass bits and pieces, some aluminum, some brass in these. See, my scrapyard, guys, you throw this heavy copper, you throw this heavy copper right here with the quarter wire, everything, all this stuff here all goes in one pile, like all this solid copper here, all your number one coppers, right, all go in the same thing where my scrapyard is. And I don't like that because this is worth a lot more money. So I'm going to take this stuff to a different scrapyard, because that scrapyard is ripping me off. So all the copper and stuff will go to a different scrapyard. See what happens. I don't know, it sucks, I know, but plastic. So what I gotta do is get a, it's all scrap metal there. Cast aluminum, probably a nickel right there. It's probably about 5 cents of copper. Some nice chunky copper in here. This would be worth opening up, I think. Look at that heavy brass ends. It's all stuff that has to be worked. Here's some hose stuff. You can get these hoses out of there, you just gotta work it hard. Stuff like this normally would go in the trash. There is a little bit of copper. Scrap it. Tin shred. It's got some copper in here. Okay. It's definitely got some nice copper in here. But this is heavy. Probably bust this open and get that transformer out of here. These all have transformers. This is super duper light, guys. Very light. Oh, this is a nice little car. Put that on a shelf for a rebuild. It is kind of missing a wheel. I gotta cut some wire for the wheels. It's a nice little car. Vehicle. Huh. I don't know why it's in here. Just leave it there for now. Let's see what we got in here, guys. Just like all these various bits and pieces of brass here. All has to be cleaned up. I was gonna sit and do that today, but I don't know if I feel like getting this involved right now. What I'm really looking to do is just sort my wires. I was gonna clean this all up. Oh, wait a minute, look at this, guys. There's some plug wire in there. I was actually gonna cut these ends today. I just want to organize a little bit better. I'm not sure how the new scrapyard, but how the new scrapyard is gonna do things. You know, they're like this. I know this is good copper in here. I know this. Now, this copper here is supposed to be a lot cheaper than this cords. In my scrapyard, everything is equal, so it might work out to be a good favor for me. Just to throw all this in with this. Why not? Add weight to the cord, you know. But let's see what happens, guys. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, and the channel's not doing good anyway, so it's not a big rush for me to do anything, right? Why is this so light in here? It looks like it comes apart fairly easy. So what I'll do is save these up when they would just smash these open. And I'll get my 30-20 views, you know. That's all. It's a shame what Google's doing, but what are you gonna do? Okay, this definitely has to be stripped, so that's gotta get going to another bin. A lot of this stuff, guys, just going to tin shred. This had some nice brassy pieces right there, but we'll go through this another day. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all this. Let's see how much I end up with. See you on the next video, guys. These are really good money, like so, and I can just work on this anytime I want. If I have more of something else, I can just put it down there in that cavity, and then stuff in here, copper in here, cords. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. My day's shot. So everybody wants to be in my business, so like I said, for 30 views, 20 views, whatever, it's not worth the aggravation, so I'm out. Alright, guys, what's going on? Took apart this here wheelchair I've been holding on to for about a year now. Tried to sell it on Marketplace. They said I couldn't sell that item on Marketplace, and that's when they had all the scams going on Marketplace and so forth. Hopefully that's straightened out by now. But I was looking at these wheels right here. Took it apart. Took it apart yesterday. And it was so windy, guys. I couldn't film nothing. It was so windy. Kind of windy today, too. But what am I going to do? So I figure, you know, I could work on this. Maybe cut this off right there, so that it would face this way. And here I put a tail, and here I bolt on a wind generator. I'd have to cut here, and just chop this piece right off here. Just cut that right off, and I can bolt this onto something, and I have a wind generator. All I need is a few hoverboards, and I got another one right here, guys. There's 2 wheels, right? And I figured with this, this piece somehow if I could turn this into like a Vought generator. Of course, I'd have to attach a motor on here, but just use this wheel, use this piece, the chrome piece here, and take the other chrome piece, put it up here, and have my blades running, you know, all the way around. So I think this would be a good good Vought, or even a edit. You know, I just take the bottom piece out, put a motor in, and I can bolt that motor onto something, and a platform like this deck here, a platform. And when the wind's blowing, it's just gonna crank that generator. But or you can make one of those money wheels out of these. But anyway, just looking for a project to do with something like this instead of just scrapping it. Of course, I'll just cut this handle off. You see here is 2 bowl holes, so this could be adjusted over here to lower the height, so you could lower it here. But I could actually just probably just cut this right here, cut all this, and just use this piece to bolt this on. So a lot of this metal could go just for a bracket, but yeah, something to think about for the future. So I do have 2 wheels. Anyway, that's what I did yesterday, guys. I had to hacksaw two parts of that to get it apart. There's a little piece of steel out here, if you can see that or not. But yeah, I figure why not? Why not make a project out of it? And since I can't sell it, I'll make something out of it. I was thinking about a little cart, a go-kart or something I can just go down the road with, but it's kind of, wheels are kind of too big for that. And I got my new Total Gym from a storage unit. I've been using that a little bit, exercising and stuff. Pretty good exercise. So got the yard all raked, picked up piles of debris, and yesterday the freaking heavy winds came out, blowing leaves all over the freaking place. All this was clean. Leaves all in the corners, all the way down. His whole yard was raked. Piles picked up. And the winds came back and blew a whole bunch of crap in here again. As far as the ground, you can see that's wet yet. Kind of holding back with loading all the scrap in the vehicle right now. Since the grass is just starting to come up again, I don't want to tear it up now. So once everything is dry, which should dry out this week though, we might have a scrap run going. Again guys, for 30 views, I'm not gonna go crazy, you know. But this ain't too bad. You can make something out of it. It's not always have to be, you know, scrap money. If you can make something out of it, that's pretty cool to do. And I want to make something out of this stuff. We'll see how it goes. I guess I have over 200 pounds here of scrap, so we can take that in the scrap yard. Got this piece of aluminum from a vacuum handle. It's clean, but my scrap yard, everything is clean. It doesn't matter. So I mean, everything is dirty at my scrap yard, so all goes on one pile. It's kind of crazy. It's taking money away from me, you know, when they put it all on a scale. So in other words, put all my dirty aluminum with the clean aluminum on the scale. That's it, and all you're getting is dirty. That's a dirty scrapyard. You can't trust them that I go to, and so problem is the other one told me not to come back, and so I don't know. I might go back to that scrapyard that told me not to come back just to see what happens, guys. So that video might be coming. That might be coming, that video, guys, okay? So yeah, took apart that wheelchair. Could have got, you know, $100 for it, but can't sell it anywhere. You know, you're not allowed to sell used medical equipment, so we'll go ahead and get a scrap load out of here soon. And I do want to start up some dumpster dives again, but for 20 views, it's not worth it, guys. You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching.